Hey guys, over at Honest Homes, my name is Josh Nelson here at Midwest Valley Marketing. Wanted to get this custom video sent over to you guys, showing you the importance of having a website, having a good website at that. How we can rank it, how we can get more customers off our website alone versus having to always do Facebook ads. I know as a small company, Facebook ads and even Google ads occasionally are really the bread and butter to kind of get you guys going, for what most people seem to think, right? But that's actually outside of the contrary of the fact that you need to have a good website and you start ranking it organically, and you can actually get more customers with having to pay less over time. So with that being said, we're going to jump into it here. Like I said, you guys are doing Facebook ads right now. That's great. I understand. Maybe it's a budget thing for you guys at the moment. I don't know how long you've been in business, but nevertheless, not a bad start. And we are going to go into Google search engine here, and we're going to kind of dive in and kind of figure out how do we get a good website and how do we get it ranking well so we can find customers that way, right? So one thing that we want to focus on our website is keywords, and keywords are usually what you search in the Google search results, right? So this one we're going to use flooring companies, Amory, Wisconsin. We're going to figure out what companies come up when we search that, so meaning they have that in their website. First thing we see are these Google ads. Again, great way to get going. They are expensive though. Once we scroll down even further into the organic section down here, we see we have Yellow Pages. That's a citation website. And then we have Cascade Flooring Company in St. Croix Falls, Wisconsin. One thing we can do is we can actually go into their website, excuse me, and we can grab their URL, and we can bring it up here into a tool we like to use. This is called Ahrefs. Sorry, wrong website. This is called Ahrefs. Ahrefs gives us a guideline on what websites have for backlinks, what they have for referring domains, what they have for organic keywords, and what they're generating for organic traffic right now. And because St. Croix Falls, Amory, Wisconsin area is such a small location, there's not a lot of organic traffic that come from websites. So we're going to figure out what it takes to do that. But nevertheless, we're going to show you what a website that is ranking highly on Google right now is doing. One thing we like to look at right away is this UR to DR ratio. We want this to be a 1-to-1, so like a 3-to-3. Right now they're at about a 0.5, right around a 0.5 to a 0.6 percent ratio. So that's pretty good. That's why they're in that second page on Google. There's actually nothing in the first page, so they ended up on the second page. But still, nevertheless. And what we can do is we can go in, we can look at all their backlinks, all their referring domains, the one organic keyword that they have. These guys need some work done on their website big time. So definitely not great numbers, definitely easily competable with. And nevertheless, another thing we're going to do is we're actually going to compare it in this Google Business Profile. If you guys do not have a Google Business Profile, highly recommend making one. Making one is easy. Optimizing it is not so easy. There's all kinds of things that go into it, but nevertheless, definitely want to have that. And one of the main things that we're looking for is making sure that you're in the right industry based off of your service. So right here, maybe not a flooring store, but a contractor, probably more or less, would be a good one for you guys. Since Stone Creek Custom Interiors, they do all their flooring, stuff like that. And what we're actually going to do is we're going to take their website as well, and we're going to bring it into our tool called Ahrefs. And we're going to compare it to that, what was it? Cascade Flooring, right? So Cascade Flooring, they were a 3 UR and a 1.4 DR with 0 organic traffic. And just getting into that Google Business Profile, you start to get a little bit more organic traffic. This isn't 100% accurate, but it's great being in that top spot. Nevertheless, look at their UR and DR. It's way further off from a 1-to-1 ratio. So they're not ranked near as high on Google. But even though they have more backlinks, they have more referring domains, they have more organic keywords, that's all great. You want to have all of that. But nevertheless, it still needs to be that 1-to-1 ratio, meaning you're grabbing good backlinks, meaning you're on good referring domains, which are websites that are holding all of those backlinks for you, right? And so that's really how you get your website ranking higher up online. And because Amory, Wisconsin is such a small area, it's fairly easy to get it ranking quickly. So another thing like I said, we've got this right here. And another thing we did actually also is we even took it a step further and said, well, let's look up flooring companies in a bigger city like Hudson, right? So we got typical, these 3 businesses, there's only ever going to be 3. And then we scroll down more to the organic section, and we actually find Erskine Interiors. They're the first ones that pop up for their homepage. So these guys are ranking for their homepage right here. Website, right? And take a look at their website. Not terrible. I'll run over what a good website actually looks like here in a second, but right now we're going to go over this. And so same thing, we're going to take their URL and we're going to compare it versus this one right here, Stone Creek. Even though these guys have more backlinks, have more referring domains, have more organic keywords, they're not ranking near as good as Cascade Flooring. So Cascade Flooring is in the top spot right now on Google for flooring in St. Croix Falls, Amory, Wisconsin area. And when we search for a company in Hudson, once you grab a larger search volume and really are able to start reaching more people that would look for your service, and you get more backlinks, you get more keywords into your website, look what's possible. You can go from 1, 1, 2, 2, all this to potentially 300 organic traffic every single month. I mean, what could you possibly do if 300 people looked for your business every single month? The amount of customers that you would have is just insane. I would assume out of 300 people, you're probably getting 10%. I mean, could you use 30 more customers every single month? I know I could. So SEO, or search engine optimization, which is all of this, is a huge part about it. But nevertheless, we want to figure out what makes a great website too. So when we're building out your website, one thing you want to have is this click to call or contact us button. Definitely want to have those. All of your services, about us, contact page, home page wants to be set up. Promotions, if you're running any promotions on your website. These contact us forms are great. Not only that, but we also want to have content on our website. Google absolutely loves content. They will rank you better for it. And what it allows us to do is describe more about what we are and what you guys offer, right? People don't typically read the content that's on a website. They look for pictures, they look for buttons, things like that, which is why we want all of it. But Google wants the content. What we can do with that content is we can put keywords into it. That way we can get closer to this 800 and 1,000 backlinks, right? So when we have content, we can put more keywords in. We can put more backlinks into it. That way we can start to rank better online. Right here, they have a request an estimate. They have a submit your contact form. We want to have a button that somebody can click every single time they scroll, just to optimize the fact that they know how to check out. They know how to get to you. They know how to just continue on your website. I mean, people have a 7 to 8 second attention span on a website online right now. And if you're not grabbing their attention within 7 to 8 seconds, you're losing customers. So just like that, top of Google, 7 to 8 seconds. On your website, 7 to 8 seconds. How are you making your impression on your website within that 7 to 8 seconds? So I know this video was a little long. I know it was full of chock full of information. Nevertheless, I hope it helped you guys out in some way, shape, or form. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach back out to me. I'd be happy to answer them. With that being said, thank you guys. Again, my name is Josh Nelson here at Midwest Valley Marketing. Have a great day.